Hi everybody, day 29. So I was going through my phone. I think I have a piece of hair that was on my lip. Anyway, I was feeling something. And I was looking through my phone and I couldn't find day 29. At first I was like, okay, what can I add? I add another ID at first and I said, okay, no, that's not good. So what I wanted to do for today, we're gonna go through any items that you may have been holding on, and I want to take the time as well to share. I'm proud of you, no matter if you've let go one item, if you've let go 20 items, if you've been able to clean out a full room and you're like, I don't need anything in this room anymore, I'm done with it. Like literally, give yourself a high five, okay? Take the time to do so. And I've been doing this type of activity for many years. Like, you know, every season I go through my clothes, I go through stuff in the kitchen. Maybe, you know, you go and you purchase a new item and then you're like, well, I don't need this one anymore. So, you know, either I give it away or found somebody that wants it, whatever. But what I want to take the time to do so today is to congratulate us if you've been able to, and if you have not, I'm gonna walk you through and hopefully it will help you to be able to do that. To let go of items without guilt. And also letting go of items that you may feel guilty of giving away or you know, donating or trying to sell, and which I will cover in a few minutes as well, of my way of being able to let go of these items that I may have paid, you know, a certain price, and I'm like thinking, well, I would like to get a little bit of money out of this again. So I decided to change my way of thinking and thinking of all these items that I'm purchasing, and be more mindful as well at this point. Anything that I purchase in the future, do I really need it? Do I want to spend this amount of money on it? Like, is there, you know, a place that I can buy it, maybe like gently used, you know, at a secondhand shop or something? But at the same time, I've been really reflecting of all these items that I had in my house that I couldn't let go at one point, and I have been able to let go this time. So I want to congratulate myself because, like I said, I've been doing this type of activity for a certain time now, and some things that I was like, I don't know why I'm keeping these, but I've attached to some items like a certain price tag or a certain thing of, you know, I bought this when this and this occurred, and you know, it was like sentimental item almost, which is fine. But at the same time, I'm trying to flip my way of thinking and saying, okay, like, does this product still bring me joy? Likely not, but I keep wanting to keep it. Like, I've purchased, like in the past year or two, purchased a Cricut machine. And I remember I purchased a Cricut machine, like the older model, like many years ago as a gift from my family. And I never used it, but I wanted to keep it. And then I sold it. And then a few years ago, I got to another time in my mind that I was like, I want another Cricut machine. So I bought one, but I never really used it either. But at this point, I'm wanting to keep it because in my mind, I paid a certain amount of money. And now I'm thinking, okay, my daughter wants to go to university. She wants to be a school teacher for like preschool. And I'm like thinking, or not preschool, but when kindergarten to grade 6 maybe, or grade 5. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe she could use it. So, which is fine. Maybe she will, maybe she won't. So I'm like, maybe holding on again to something. So that's another item that I wanted to let go. So I invite you to think of the next phrase that I'm going to be reading to you. I'm letting go of what no longer serves me so I can make space with what truly matters. So while that machine right now is only on a table, you know, in a space in my room over there, you know, it's not taking a lot of room, but at the same time, it's taking space that I could be using for something else. So do I want to keep it? Because I'm thinking, okay, this I paid a certain amount of money for it, and I don't want to let it go due to that. Do I want to try to, maybe sell it to somebody for a certain price and get a couple dollars back? Maybe that's what I'm going to end up doing for that type of item. But at the same time, I've been really trying to, program my brain within the last 29 days, saying, okay, like, do I not want to let go of these items because of the price, because I'm attached to it in a certain way. But at the same time, if I was, going to like a place, like, let's say, listen to a concert, go to a restaurant, you're paying for an experience. After the show's done, after you ate your meal, you likely will not ask for a refund. You've had your experience. So me purchasing, let's say, a pair of boots and wearing them for some time period, and then I'm feeling an attachment because I'm like, I paid, such and such amount of money. I went to a concert wearing these boots or whatever. You go in the past and you think of when you wore that item. But at the same time, it's all related to an experience that we lived. And I'm trying to see it as that way, that then I don't feel guilty to let it go because I'm done with that experience. I don't know if it reflects, if it makes sense to you, what I've just shared, but maybe it will, maybe it will not. But that's my way that I have been able to let go of a lot of items this time around, especially books. I'm ready to go and bring them to a certain place in Moncton and let them go. Because, I don't need them in my house. Even though they look pretty, I'm like, why would I need to keep them? So those have been my reflection and thinking and all that in the past days. And again, I want to congratulate you. No matter how many days you did in this challenge, you can always go back. You can start the new year and start day one again if you wish. That's perfectly fine. But I want you to take your time and congratulate yourself, even if you just did one of the the past 28 days. That's perfect. And if you're listening to day 29 for the first time, this is your day one. Start today. All right. So I wish you a great day, and we'll be back tomorrow for day 3. All right.